everyone, and welcome back to Projectatron, the prediction site with a difference. Today we are focusing on the Premier League, and we have a doozy of a clash coming up this weekend as first Chelsea take on second Manchester City. Rory, how do you see this one going?
I tell you what, this is at Stamford Bridge. This is going to be really, really hard for Manchester City. Now they have the steel, they have the ability, they have the players, but I don't think they have as much of any of those things as Chelsea do. I said at the start of the season, if Chelsea don't win the league this year, Jose Mourinho should be chased out of London with pitchforks and torches. Probably won't happen because Chelsea are going to win. They could even seal it this early in the season, I think, with a win over Manchester City, because realistically, who else is going to catch them? It's all of the chips are now in Chelsea's favour. They came back from that awful defeat in the FA Cup against Bradford to get a pretty good win over Liverpool in the Carling Cup. Is it still called the Carling Cup? I've lost track.
The League Cup.
The League Cup, there we go. It'll always be the Carling Cup.
We don't play favourites here. League Cup.
The Milk Cup. And they've kind of started their resurgence from that horrible defeat already, whereas City are still going to be lingering on their loss from the FA Cup. So, the way it stands, Chelsea are in a very positive frame of mind, and City are in a very desperate one now. They have to win this game. If they don't win, this is effectively the title over. I don't see Chelsea losing 3 more times before the end of the year, which is what City would need them to do if City are to remain perfect. So I'm going to see a very open game here, actually, because City are going to have to take it to Chelsea. I'm expecting lots of shots on goal, lots of creative, inventive play, and I see Chelsea nicking it by 2 goals here. I think if they're going to do what they did against Liverpool last year, Chelsea will be happy with the draw, but I see them getting a goal on the break and then late on just sealing it. So I'm going to say 2-0 Chelsea and maybe the title.
Okay. I'm not so certain. I don't think it's going to be open, but the reason I don't think it's going to be open is because both teams are going to be struggling for firepower. Chelsea obviously are going to be missing Diego Costa after Stampgate, and
which one?
I don't know if you saw the tweet.
No, I didn't know.
It was a fantastic tweet from someone who I can't remember off the top of my head, and it said, "One more stamp from Costa and I get a free coffee." Costa obviously is going to be suspended. That's a big blow. The question then becomes, who is going to score for Chelsea? They'll need help from set pieces. They might need a little bit of luck. On the plus side for Chelsea, that's a real possibility because Man City's defence is playing terribly. Kompany is in the worst form since he's come to the club that he's been in. I think it's astonishing how poorly he's been playing. They still haven't found an acceptable centre half partner for him. They're going to be missing Yaya Toure and William Boney, who of course are still with the Ivory Coast after the Ivory Coast qualified with the African Cup of Nations, so they're not going to be there. And when they don't have Yaya Toure, they don't win games.
It's true.
So I think City won't win. The question then is, how do Chelsea take advantage of it? Unless they get a penalty or a set piece, I don't think they will. But I'd still have to edge their way. I'm going to go with a 1-0 for Chelsea. I think it's going to be a tight game. I think there won't be many chances. I think it'll actually be a pretty scrappy affair, and it's going to come down to someone making a mistake, giving away a free kick or a penalty for Hazard to take, or missing a marking assignment at a corner, and that's going to be where Man City lose it. What about Projectatron?
Funny you should mention all that, because the game is going to start with a penalty in the 7th minute. James Milner absolutely mincing Willian on the right side of the box.
Milner's an error.
And and Hazard is going to convert the penalty. A beautiful shot to the right, just past Joe Hart. They're going to come back into it though, City. They're going to get a goal pretty quickly from Sergio Aguero, who's going to make the most of a fairly uncommon mistake in the Chelsea backline. He's going to take advantage of that and just knock it past Courtois. And then in the 59th minute, and this is priceless on the replay, Matic forgets to track Jesus Navas, who's making an early run into the box, pointing around saying, hey, somebody should probably pick that guy up. And Navas is just going to slot it past Courtois for the unlikely come from behind victory at Stamford Bridge. City back in the title race, 2 points behind and all to play for. Final score 2-1 to City.
Okay, so there you have it. Our predictions are: Rory's picking a 2-0 win for Chelsea. I'm going with a 1-0 win for Chelsea, but Projectatron picks up a 2-1 for Man City, keeping the title race alive, keeping City's hopes up, and keeping a bit of banter between ourselves. Question for you. First goal scorer?
First goal scorer, I've said Chelsea, so I'm going to say Hazard. Yeah, he's in great form.
I'm going with Hazard. Projectron's gone with Hazard. Hazard all round for first goal scorer. Pick your score after that. Thanks very much for joining us. Don't forget to check out our NFL Super Bowl special Projectatron. That's going to be up on the site as well. And we'll be back next week with more Premier League as well. Thanks very much for joining us. Until then, enjoy the football.